hello, hello, hello. Oh. Hey guys, welcome in. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is, like always, having a fantastic day. So I'm just gonna read some of the Would You Rather cards. Um, and then when I have no Would You Rather questions or hey, how's it going, Tim? We're just gonna read off some Would You Rather questions, and I'm gonna answer, and you can answer as well. So I have A. So I have Would you rather literally have ants in your pants or skeletons in your closet? Um, for me, I would rather have skeletons in my closet than ants in my pants. I think there's a reason for that. I don't like ants anywhere. I don't want them in my pants either. So, and I love skulls. So I would rather have skeletons in the closet. What about you, Tim? What would you rather do? Would you rather have the ants in your pants or skeletons in your closet? I'm gonna read the next question, but I would love to hear your feedback as well. Would you rather be able to summon a cloud to cover the sun on command, or would you rather always have second wind ready to go? I would have to say I would rather summon clouds to cover the sun at my command. I think that would be pretty awesome. And plus to give us some shelter if it gets too hot. It's been really hot out. And I got like sunburnt like on my face. So like underneath my eye, around my face area, this side of my arm, well, my right side of my arm is bad. And then I have it like neck, and then like chest area. I have like my skin like red, like lobster skin. I like lobsters. Okay, would you rather? Would you rather drive the Batmobile, or would you wear Iron Man's suit as your only means of transportation? Um, I mean, I think it'd be awesome to uh to sorry guys. So I would say for me I would totally I would drive the Batmobile even though I don't have a license. Even though I don't have a license, I would be driving the Batmobile. I mean Man's suit as the transportation. Oh, sorry, I'm hearing some other things in the other background. While I'm doing the Q&A and the questions, I'm also doing raid on my second screen. So I'm multitasking. So I'm also playing the raid where I am trying to level up my guys as well while doing multiple things. I can't read these cards sometimes. I'm like, throw the cards, throw the cards. So how's your day going today? Would you rather have a life of your favorite rock star or the body of Dwayne the Rock Johnson? Okay. Um, I would live the life of my favorite rock star personally because I mean, there's the obvious reasons why I don't want the Rock's body. One is I'm a female, so I can't picture myself with the Rock's body. Um, that's kind of a weird question that they would have in the game. Um, would you rather sit at a I can't read the ones where you have to add the adjectives or objects or football team or yeah football team because with me I don't usually watch or I'm not the football type of person. I mean, I've seen football games. One of my brothers played football. No, both my brothers played football actually, which is I'm really excited. Um, would you rather wake up every morning in a different body or a different decade? I think both of them would be pretty cool. In my opinion, it would be awesome to wake up in a different decade, but a little bit scary at the same time because you don't know where you're gonna be, what's gonna happen in that decade. Um, so I would say I would wake up every morning in a different body. But I would also be I wouldn't be scared, but I'd be worried about what body I would go into. That'd be like a weird superpower. I'm wondering, there was a superhero. I think there's a superhero that actually or there's a superpower where you can morph into different super different bodies. So I think that'd be interesting. But yeah, today's been actually pretty fun. I'm getting some short videos done. I've gotten a couple of videos done, or I got one video done today. And I'm just kind of hanging out, and I'm just chilling today. Today's like my relaxing day. Well, not really relaxing because I'm still getting stuff cleaned up here and there. But I can only see my eyes right now. I'm having problems with my webcam. Well, I need like a webcam. What you call it? The stand. Um, so I can show better pictures. Let's see. Let's see. Is there any other good ones in here? Would you rather hunt Hannibal Lecter with Scooby Doo in the game, or would you rather with Inspector Gadget? Okay, this would be a hard question for me, because I love Scooby Doo. I am a child by heart. I think I will never um, grow out of Scooby Doo because Scooby Doo is just my childhood. Um, but I've also seen the movie Inspector Gadget, and I like the movie. I love the see, there's Inspector Gadget 1 and Inspector Gadget 2. Um, but I don't know because Hannibal Lecter. I wish if there was an option for none of them, but I would say Scooby Doo in the game because it'd be really nice to hang out with Scooby. Scooby and Shaggy is one of my favorites. I like them all. They're all really good people they'll have their own personalities that I love. I love how Freddie loves traps. I love how Velma figures is the brains. I love it how Daphne is the one that falls into all these traps. She's the one that triggers. Well, sometimes Velma triggers them, and sometimes, well, mostly Shaggy and Scooby um, triggers the traps. But Daphne always gets captured, or not really captured, but caught somehow by these ghosts or by whoever they're hunting down. I wouldn't mind actually doing a mystery video. The tales of no. That'd be silly for a little bit. Um, would you rather go skydiving with a blindfold or sprint through a forest with a blindfold? They're both dangerous, you guys. It's both dangerous if you skydive blindfold. Well, sorta. Oh no, definitely because when you're skydiving, you have a parachute. Um, when you're sprinting through the woods, you don't know. You could fall into hit a tree or something. But I have a fear of heights. Um, so I would say sprint through the forest with a blindfold. I think I would do that. I mean, I wouldn't really do that, but if there was a choice, if there's an A and a B choice. I mean, sometimes I wish there was a C choice just in the middle. But yeah, I'm just hanging in there today. I just found these cards and I was like, well, let's just read through some of these questions. Um, if you have any questions for me too, I'm also doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions, I would answer your questions as well too, to the best of my knowledge, my ability as well. Would you rather be able to strut like Mick Jagger or dance like Fred Astaire? I can't even pronounce his name. I wish I can. I have troubles reading sometimes. It's just it's yeah. I'm like it's a yeah. I'd probably strut like Mick Jagger. I just go walking somewhere and just strut walking, and then I just do the whole lip thing. I think he does. Would you rather have to make a pro or con list every time you make a decision, or have to make impulsive decisions without any thought? I would always make a pro and con list on every decisions I make. Actually, I'd rather be safe than sorry. At least we're not playing sorry right now because I'm really bad at that game. I'm actually also bad at playing Monopoly. Not only Monopoly, but the game Life. It's funny. Oh, I also did some awesome one of my shorts that I actually did do. I can't remember which one it is. Actually, it was the one I said I did the voiceover. Um, it was like a longer video that we did. It was a video with me and my mom. And we were having a good time. We were playing games on the Wii. We were talking. We were laughing. Um, it was amazing. I had a great time with her. Sometimes we have family game night. Where you just pick different games. Sometimes it's hard to get everybody to play games together as a family. Uh, sometimes the younger, or I should say young adults, siblings, they have their plans and everything. Um, so sometimes mom doesn't have. She wants to hang out with people, and so I don't want mom to feel left out or be alone. So I go and I hang out with mom. Plus I'm a mama's girl. Yeah, I am. My mom is uh, very hardworking, and I envy my mom actually. Um, she works 2 jobs, and it's very difficult sometimes to have multiple jobs, and I envy those people. Um, she's also a friend, then a mom as well. So I can talk with my mom about anything, and if I need someone to talk to, she's there, and she helps me out with a lot of things, and I'm truly grateful for her. But with me, it's kind of hard to uh, tell people how I really feel. Um, Sometimes I assume that they know, and sometimes it's hard to assume things. This one says, would you rather have the human race give up its thumbs or up its tongues? Thumbs, because without your tongue, you can't really speak. Can't speak, no, without the tongue. Would you rather feed on human blood? Feed on human blood with a giant mosquito stinger, or be trapped in a giant maze on an endless quest for cheese? Well, I know that I personally, like everybody, they'll need to eat. If it has to come to it, it has to be a. But um, I like cheese. But sometimes it's hard to find puzzles and to go through the puzzles. So that's another one of those questions where you wish that there was um, another option. Would you rather take the blue pill, stay in the artificial world of the Matrix, and eat fake steak, or would you rather take the red pill, live in the ugly real world, and eat paste? Ew. Why can't why can't they mix those questions together? Hey, I would eat the fake steak as long as I can eat it. I'd rather think of it as steak than eating paste. I don't know what I could get for energies. And what levels are my guys now? Let's see. I did actually get man, I was in tournament 1 and now I'm second place. Aw, just gotta try harder. We gotta try, we gotta fight for the best. And if you guys can't hear me, I do have a microphone as well. I love playing with my microphone. Um, well, um, it's a Rock Solo brand. So it does have a speaker. So I can play music through this microphone, and then I can sing. I'm not gonna sing today. I'm not gonna sing today. But I am gonna just play with my microphone once in a while. When I get bored, I'll just play with my microphone. I do like playing with my microphone sometimes. I don't know what to do. Would you rather live with a hole straight through your head, or would you rather on top of your head? So have a hole through your head, or on top of your head? Oh my gosh, that would be terrible to think about because actually one time, I actually, so I was young, when I was younger, I went to the store with my grandma. I think it was my grandma. But all I can remember was these person, um, he actually has, so part of his head had a chunk out of it where the scalp wasn't there, but the brain was. So I actually saw the brain on top of his head. And then I seen how pink it was, and it was like throbbing. It was like, and all I could do at that moment was like stare. I was young. I had no idea. I didn't know right from wrong. All I knew is I was creeped out, and I thought it was uh, alias. It was very alias to me. Um, I went and I talked to my the adults, and I was like, what's wrong with what's wrong with this person? Like I didn't know. I wanted to know if they were okay or I don't know what I was thinking back then, but what I have 739 and fatal points in this game. I wish I can show you the screen on my second screen. Um, because it has um it has the picture of the dungeon that I'm playing in. I'm actually playing in I have to have coins. I don't have enough, really? I thought I did. Um the spider dungeon, which is the graphics are nice actually. I love this game. So how's everyone else been doing lately? How are you doing? And I do appreciate all the support that everybody's been giving me through this broadcast journey, streaming journey, um, supporting me. Uh, I can't say it enough because I really appreciative. Sorry, it's warm, and when it gets warm out, I'm like really not feeling well in the heat. That's why the last couple days actually, it's been very difficult sleeping. One night I had like these terrible like sweat, like because of the heat, and then I woke up and it felt like I felt kind of dizzy where I couldn't like see. To your channel, manage message to review. Oh, thank you for the thumbs up. Thumbs up. Dum 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 dum. Would you rather eat eggs but never know what bird, or amphibian that it came from, or never eat eggs again? I would say never eat eggs again. I don't know. And while it hurts, be sure. Sorry, I have that song stuck in my head. But yeah, you guys, I'm also trying to push myself and um get a few new subscribers. That was my goal. But I thank everyone and appreciate everyone and returning subscribers too. I do appreciate all of you guys and your hard work. I was cleaning up my room and I was cleaning and okay. I don't know what else to say. I'm everywhere, you guys. I'm like all over the place. I'm trying to think of one thing, but then I have like lots of other things in my mind. I'm like, would you rather your paint your house with crayons or something with Play-Doh, or make it out of Play-Doh? I don't know, I would paint. I like painting. Painting's fun. Painting is very fun. Would you rather have the power to destroy cell phones used in movie theaters or give flat tires to people who cut you off? I would rather give flat tires to people who cut you off. Okay, just hear me out, because I am still sweet. I'm still sweet. Okay, but when people do cut people off, I don't know. I feel like sometimes people don't have a good reason to cut you off. Or should not cut you off, period, at all. They shouldn't do that. They should just follow the rules to it. Like, if it's in a different situation, would you rather eat nothing but frozen pizzas and never to buy food again, or live on a farm and never need to pay rent again? I don't want to. I'll probably live on a farm. I don't know how that would work out though, because um, on a farm there's lots of like rats everywhere, and then there's like other like animals. There's certain animals that I can't, like gardening snakes, and I like snakes. It's not like I don't like them. They're just like I get kind of It happens with most reptiles. Never have a car accident again, but have traffic jams double your drive time everywhere, or never be slowed by traffic again, but have a car accident each year. the answer would be B. I'm just gonna say A or P, read them out, and it's like, would you rather? Okay, guys. Would you rather pay no taxes knowing someone else will have to pay extra, or pay your normal taxes knowing someone else will get away with paying less? I would choose A because I feel like it's not right that um, if you pay your taxes, other people will get away with paying less. That's not right. Would you rather transform into a flying piglet whenever you get upset, or an an inflatable arm waving balloon man whenever you get aroused? Hey, welcome in. How are you? Let's see, you guys. I would rather transform into a flying piglet whenever I get upset. I would not um, be an inflatable arm waving balloon man whenever I get aroused. But I get upset normally a lot. So I mean I do get upset a lot. So I would be mostly a piglet. But I think piglets are cute though. If you think of like Charlotte's Web and Wilbur, was amazing as a piglet. Would you rather be able to walk through walls but destroy everything you're wearing, or be able to walk on water but only while feeling a constant nagging urge to pee? I'll walk through walls but destroy everything I'm wearing, but I will have to bring extra clothes for good measures. You know the drill if it happens. But try not to walk through walls unless it's urgency. Would you rather grow mushrooms that must be harvested daily from your bag, or dispense a slow but consistent, I don't know, from your navel? Ew, that's gross. Who wrote these questions? Who honestly is like, oh, we're just gonna answer some like gross questions for the audience and for people, but we want to know people. Would you rather do that? And I'm like thinking, no, 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 we're not doing that. Would you rather feel a mild electric shock every time you say the word the, or have a screaming clown appear every time you forget someone's name? Okay, you guys, on this question, let me tell you, if you guys know me personally, I'm scared of clowns. I'm frightened of clowns. So, but I do forget people's names. But I also use the word the like a lot. Like I think everyone uses that word in most conversations. But I will say mild shock. Would you rather be mummified in John Travolta's Staying Alive pose from Saturday Night Fever, or have you remade head mount on a figure in the Pirates of the Caribbean? I would probably be mummified into the, John Travolta style. Would you rather have body made out of pipe cleaners or origami? Pipe cleaners because maybe they're a little bit steadier. Um, they're a little bit more sturdier than paper. Would you rather make out with your celebrity crush or be touched by an angel? Okay, guys, this question: make out with your celebrity crush or be touched by an angel? I think everybody wants to be touched by an angel, but I don't know because I'm not the type of person that kiss and tells, but I think I would choose A, make out with your celebrity crush. But that would be actually kind of hard too because there are lots of celebrity crushes that I've had um, and have now because there's multiple people that I am inspired by. So that's a little of a hard question. Would you rather wield the hammer of Thor in battle, or would you rather wear the pants of MC Hammer in bed? I would rather wield the hammer of Thor in battle. Who would not want to do that? Who would not want to use Thor's hammer? Like, I can't imagine who wouldn't not, pick that one. Would you rather be hanging from the edge of a cliff when a wasp begins to buzz you, or when a black widow spider crawls under your shirt? Spiders. Me and my brother don't like spiders, but I do have tons of well, I don't want to say I have tons of spiders, but I do have like some spiders in my room. They're somewhere. I get like when I wake up, I get spider bites. Um, I feel like there's spider bites like everywhere, 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 everywhere. Sorry, guys, my nose getting itches. Would you rather be physical invulnerable, bulletproof, fireproof, etc., prof- or professionally invulnerable? Have a job and financial security. Why can't you have both? It'll make things easier, but we can't have easy. We can't. But I want to be positive, you guys. Let's go more questions. Would you rather wear diapers for a year than never use the restroom again, or eat nothing but dog food for a year but never get hungry again? Restroom. I would rather eat bathroom. But they're both like functions that we have like no sense of control. Would you rather have your entire back covered with a giant scab that never goes away, or two flat two fat flies constantly buzzing around your head? I would have the flies buzz around my head even though I don't want to because I do not want a scab on my back that won't go away at all. Unless it's like a punishment thing that, if like in movies, if like let's just say someone um someone wanted to teach someone a lesson, put a curse on someone. It's like, here, you get a big fat scab on your back that's never gonna move until someone falls somewhere. It's one of those, types of things. I don't know. But let's keep going, guys. Would you rather play dodgeball against the Terminator or play kill the carrier against the Predator? Man, I don't want to go up against the Terminator, but I also don't want to go and see the Predator. So I guess I have to use the Terminator, but then I'll run for my life. I will run and hide. Would you rather be buried alive in a wooden coffin with Woody the Woodpecker or be trapped in a sinking submarine with SpongeBob SquarePants? Literally, that's an ironic question because if um, you guys haven't heard, or you guys probably know because it's been on the news. Uh, it's been on, I think it was like a few days ago. Um, it's been on the news. It's been on TikTok. It's been on all these other platforms. Um, you did probably hear about the 5 people that went down on a submarine. Um, five rich people went down to see the Titanic, and they built that. What's controlling the submarine was somebody was controlling it with a controller. Somebody couldn't like calculate the pressure of the submarine to provide safety. Provide safety. But if you've seen other people have other theories about the Titanic that actually sunk down, that it's not actually the Titanic. It's called the Olympic boat, quotation marks. And then they also said in the movie that the relationship status between, like in the movie The Love Story, didn't actually happen as well. Which I was shocked on that one because I thought The Love Story was beautiful. But they also said the Olympic because the guy that um, owns the Olympic was supposed to actually go on the Olympic, and the people that was boarding the ship was the people that like his competitors or um, for like a business, like they're the competitors. So they said, or this is what I heard. They said that guy, his intentions were to kill them all off. So he called and told like the captain or someone's like, oh, I'm not gonna make it on this boat and everything else. So when everybody's having this good time, don't really know why they're on this boat and not paying attention, and all of a sudden the iceberg hits, and here comes the boat, and then it like kind of like graves, and then it goes and it fills the boat, and the boat sinks. So that's what like the logic that they were thinking of, but I feel bad. It was really upsetting when I heard about the submarine and the people, um, because I don't think they knew what they were getting into um, um, at all. And I know they probably signed like a waiver, like when you do something, you sign a waiver, and it's like, okay, well, just in case so and so this happens in closure, um, this is not this place, or the name is not suited for injuries, or something like but um when I heard about that, I was like, why would someone do that? And I was like, okay, it kind of reminds me of like the remix of the Titanic, and okay, that was sad. So the reason why I brought that up is because this question about being buried alive in a wooden cave or being trapped in a sinking submarine with SpongeBob SquarePants. And here again, this is a question, because I wish that there was like a third button. Would you rather live in a world where everyone was every everywhere every world where everyone has a unicorn horn growing from their butt, or would you rather where only you have a unicorn only you have a unicorn horn growing from your forehead? I would have the unicorn on my forehead, even though everybody else will have the unicorn, 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 but it would be on their butt. I'd rather have it on my forehead than my butt. Um, would you rather swim across a pool of human fat, or roll down a hill in a part from a construction? I have no idea. I don't know. Let's try another question. Would you rather have an infectious disease named after you, or an adventurous or an adventurous sexual position? Um, I would say the adventurous sexual position. I wouldn't say the infatal disease, because who would want to be named after disease? I mean, sometimes people, we can't control the names that that we have. But if someone's name was named from the, I apologize. Um, would you rather have hair like flower, like the dandelions, or like tarantula legs? Hello. Well, I would rather have dandelion hair. Um, I mean, I don't see my hair how it would look like with tarantula legs on here. Um, that's that's a silly question. We're just reading off some would you rather questions. Would you rather and instinctually know what anyone really thinks about you, or live in ignorant bliss and never worry about it? Well, in a perfect world, I think we would like to not to like ignore, because that has to do with how we feel, and then lots of complicating emotions. But also knowing about everything too. It just some people want to know everything, but then they know. Uh, well, I wish I didn't know. I wish I did not know. And then, would you rather have transparent skin or porcupine quills cover your entire body? It would be interesting having a porcupine. Would you rather paint a 300-foot fence with your tongue or run a 26-mile marathon underneath? I don't know. I don't know. Would you rather have all animals be able to talk or all plants be able to hum? Hmm. I would have plants hum. Would you rather set up your office workspace in a ball pit or in a bouncy house? I'd say I would rather set up my workspace or my office workspace in a ball pit. Make like a little room around another room. Think that'd be interesting, you guys? Okay. Um, 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 and would you rather swap your gender for a year or give up social media for the rest of your life? I would swap my gender for at least a year. I think that's gonna be really hard though. Would you rather experience everything your partner thinks and feels for a day, or cause your partner to forget one thing about you? The first one. Would you rather have your mom star on The Real Housewives or Hoarders? I think it'd be interesting if my mom was uh on The Real Housewives. Would you rather sleep on a pillow stuffed with squirming slugs? Ew! Or under a cover stuffed with rats? Ew! I want that. Would you rather have skin that crinkles like tinfoil or sticks like duct tape? Probably sticks. I don't want it to crinkle. We don't want the crinkles. Would you rather use a toilet mounted on a moving roller coaster or take a shower with a fire hose? I would take a shower with a fire hose. No, probably not because it has so much pressure on it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Would you rather play golf with a bill, a, something ball or a super ball? Tennis with a super ball. Sneeze clouds of feathers. Would you rather sneeze clouds of feathers or have Wolverine claws that pop out of your butt? I'd rather sneeze clouds of feathers because nails would hurt. Would you rather eat 2,000-year-old butter or drink 2,000-year-old beer? Fire. Would you rather only be able to tell dad jokes or have zero sense of humor? I would rather tell dad jokes than to not have a sense of humor. I'd rather have a sense of humor than not have a sense of humor. Would you rather only exit a vehicle by tucking and rolling while still moving, or enter a room by smashing through the door with your shoulder? Probably that one. Would you rather live the rest of your life as a dog and be totally happy, or become a beautiful, successful celebrity and be completely unhappy? I'd rather have a happy life, but I'd rather be a human than a puppy or a dog. I don't know that question because there's like multiple answers for that. Would you rather have your fingers leave smiley faces, ink prints on everything, or your fingernails be razor blades? I rather like touch something and then like, oh look, there's a smiley face. Oh, there's a smiley face. Like you've been here. Would you rather have your would you rather have a magic belt that updates what you wear to the latest fashion, or a magic steering wheel that updates your car to the latest model? I would have a magical belt, like fashionista magic belt, like some clothes, like Dina now, because I don't really drive. So. Would you rather disappear in a puff of smoke like a ninja every time you leave a room, or would you rather have a man in black persuade you to secure the room every time you enter? Disappear like a ninja, like within a smoke. And leave the room like a ninja. Would you rather have a 6-inch Audi belly button with a head of lime? Ew. These questions sometimes, you guys. Would you rather have smoke constantly poured from your nose like a smoke machine, or one hand that faces backwards? I'd have a backwards hand. Would you always speak as if you swallowed helium, or like you just swallowed a speak and spell? helium. Would you would you rather be able to control fish but have fish be able to control fish but have fish eyes, or control insects but have spider mandibles? I would have fish eyes. I would definitely have the fish eyes. Um, would you rather never use the air conditioner again or never use the microwave again? That's a hard one because I need the air conditioner to cool down my body, and the microwave because that's where I eat my raviolis and would you rather always have your fingers sticky with buffalo wing sauce or feel brain freeze? Salsa fingers, then brain freeze. Brain freeze. Would you rather take your son to a strip club or your daughter or or take your daughter for a boob job? I don't know how to answer that question. Would you rather give up an index finger and have perfect vision, or give up your nipples and never get gray hair? I would not give up anything. Would you rather drink squid ink and tuna juice sushi? Ew, no, neither, because I don't like fish. Would you rather sneeze out the glitter or cough up golf ball size loogies whenever you sneeze glitter? Yeah, I'm not coughing out anything that's really big, like really big. Ew, that's just grody. Would you rather be the hey girl in every Ryan Gosling movie, or be the only thing that most interested men in the world isn't interested in? Be the hey girl. Ooh, hey girl. Would you rather live in a world where Godzilla is real, or zombies are real? I would say Godzilla. I would say Godzilla because there's one Godzilla. Would you rather do your job beside someone who talks to himself all day, or with someone kicking the back of your chair all day? Oh, beside someone who talks to himself. I would say talk to himself because I don't think I can. I have much patience. Well, I don't have much patience anyway. But I'm just saying I wouldn't have much patience if someone was just kicking the back of my seat. I would turn around. Like I try to stay positive for people, but it's hard when people are like kicking in the back or kicking your backside. Um, would you rather have an inflatable body part you need to consistently pump up, or have a kitchen utensil for a hand? I would have like a kitchen utensil for a hand. Because I wouldn't want to like in- inflate one of my body parts. Like all the time. Like, all day, every day. Now, you guys, I am gonna do some Q&A if anyone's watching, if anyone has any questions, please let me know. I would love to hear from anybody. They say it's too long for a chance. We are taking this chance. We are miles apart. We are. We oh, and people why we are. I don't know what we are. Still so feels like some days I don't feel like trying. Some days I just won't give up. Some days I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where we go from here. I don't know where we go. I should stay. I don't know if this is right. Or if it's just a mistake. I don't know. What to do. Could be right. I don't know. Never me. I don't know if you're trying. I don't know if it's real. I try to know that it's real. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys like the video. Um, I am going to take a break, you guys. Um, Thank you guys for being here. I do appreciate everyone. If you guys do like my videos, please like, and if you guys do want to check out my videos, don't want to miss out any of the videos. You guys, please subscribe to my channel. Appreciate y'all. Before I start singing random songs again, girl's gonna end her video, her live. So I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.